Once there was a boy who lived in a very small town. His name was Ethan. He didn't have much, so little that most days his pockets were completely empty. His sneakers were full of holes. His backpack was ripped, and sometimes he even went to sleep without dinner. But there was one thing inside Ethan that no one could see. It was his dream. He wanted to do something great in life, something that would change his future, and his family's future too. But every time Ethan shared his dream, people laughed at him. They said, "How can a boy with empty pockets think about big things? You should only focus on putting food on the table for tomorrow." Their words cut deep. But inside, Ethan still believed that his life wasn't limited to the way things were right now. One evening, Ethan was sitting by a river feeling down. An old wise man named Mr. Grant noticed him and asked, "Why do you look so troubled, son?" Ethan answered, "Mr. Grant, everyone says I'll never achieve anything great because I'm poor. They say my dreams are way too big for a boy who has nothing." Mr. Grant gave him a gentle smile and handed him a mirror. He said, "Look into this mirror." "What do you see?" Ethan replied, "I see myself." Mr. Grant asked, "Do you notice the sadness in your eyes?" Ethan slowly nodded. Mr. Grant continued, "Now look closer. Can you see the fire hidden behind that sadness?" Ethan stared again, and this time he felt something powerful looking back at him. Mr. Grant said, "That fire is your belief. Most people ignore it and give up. But if you protect it, feed it with courage and discipline, it will guide your way even through the darkest nights." He added, "People will try to cover your mirror with dust. They'll try to convince you that you're not enough, but you must keep wiping it clean with your actions. Keep seeing your true self every day and never forget what you are capable of." Ethan held the mirror tightly and kept the words in his heart. From that day forward, he lived by that lesson. He read every book he could get his hands on. He practiced writing. He learned from each mistake. And he dreamed not just of passing school, but of becoming someone who could change his family's future. His journey was tough. His mother was very sick and often needed medicine they couldn't afford. His father was an aging farmer who worked from sunrise to sunset and still came home with empty hands. Ethan knew he had to take responsibility. Every morning he went to school. In the evenings, he worked at a small diner washing dishes and serving customers. On weekends, he helped a local mechanic to pick up new skills. And every night, while the town was fast asleep, Ethan sat under a dim light and studied with full focus. He gave up sleep, comfort, and sometimes even meals, but he never quit. His mirror, his dream, was always in front of him. Years went by. Slowly, he started a small phone repair service in a corner of town. He saved every dollar carefully. Over time, he opened a tiny electronics shop. He worked day and night, treated every customer with respect, and reinvested every bit he earned. With determination and smart planning, his business grew. From one shop, he opened 3. Then he launched his own brand of phone accessories. The same people who once mocked him now stood outside his office, hoping for a chance to work with him. His mother received regular treatment, and his father no longer had to labor in the fields. One day, Mr. Grant came to visit. Ethan welcomed him with deep respect. Mr. Grant smiled and said, "You see, Ethan, the world often tries to convince poor boys to think small, but those who dare to think big rewrite their story. You are living proof that dreams aren't measured by the money in your pocket, but by the vision in your heart. My friend, if you feel even a spark of hope in your heart today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this story with someone who needs courage. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and join me on this journey of strength and wisdom. Remember, your next chapter of success begins the moment you dare to dream big. Start today.